Hey, this is SeanniBoo, and we're at MAGFest. It's a convention in National Harbor, Maryland. It has a 24-hour game room with over 200 arcade machines and numerous musical stages and many more musical acts constantly happening across the entire hotel. Let's see what's up.
Music and gaming kind of go hand in hand together. So I love seeing the new music. I love, seeing the new games. I love seeing a lot of my favorite internet celebrities all be in the same place.
Out of all the cons I've been to throughout, this has the most, bands.
And there's so many chiptune collectives and individuals coming together to do really awesome stuff. There's really no other place that I can think of off the top of my head where so many people come together for chip and do something cool like this. So I guess that would be the thing that really drives me to want to come here.
It's nice to be able to hang around people that you identify with, such as the nerdy culture, as they say.
There's 43 bands this year. It's pretty fucking awesome. So if you like the gaming and music, and it's an extra day, most cons I go to is only 3 days. This is an extra. Plus, well, technically 5 if you call pre-gaming when everybody first arrives.
MAGFest, as compared to other conventions, is much, much larger. I've been to furry and anime conventions, but they are about a third of the size as MAGFest is. There's
just a lot of fun to be had. I mean, you can see I'm wearing this, ridiculous costume, and it's great, and all my friends are all dressed up as robots, and it's wonderful.
I can see you on that sentiment of just dressing ridiculous. It's a lot of fun.
I can see a lot of really cool chiptunes and original video game artists, which is also super awesome. They bring people from Japan and stuff who've influenced all of the chip artists through video game music.
I started going to MAGFest because a group of my friends from online all happened to have been free the same week. We all had some extra money, and we were like, you know what, we've been friends for years online. I haven't ever been able to see you guys in person, and MAGFest was just perfect. So we all met up at MAGFest, and we had so much fun. We've been coming back every year, and it's just kind of like a way that I can meet all of my best friends, all my favorite people in the world. Everyone just kind of comes to MAGFest, and it's the best thing ever. It's bigger than Christmas for me.
If you want a really cool place to just get shit-housed with your friends and go play games, MAGFest is where you need to be.
The fact that MAGFest can bring in these vintage games, to such a big convention, it's great because it exposes a lot of people to pieces of history.
It's kind of hard to really find arcades anymore. Just it's a rarity. MAGFest is really good for that, for the arcade portion of it, but it's just so far away. We need more of these, because not every con is going to just be set up for an arcade. That's a lot of work.
So many people nowadays grow up on video games like Halo and Call of Duty, and everything's a first-person shooter. And I mean, that's fine and all, but MAGFest brings out these amazing vintage games where someone can get to play a piece of history. And I think that's something that no other convention really gets to capture.
Everybody's online. Nobody wants to, all they want to do is rush home right away. I mean, growing up for me, it's the reason why we look forward to getting out of school, go hang out with friends, go get a fucking soft pretzel, whatever it may be, and, kicking each other's ass every day at Mortal Kombat 2 or Soul Calibur.
MAGFest differs from a lot of conventions that I've been to in that just the atmosphere here is really nice. There's this really good sense of community.
Most of the people are very approachable, such as the famous ones that get many views on YouTube. They are always just walking around and you can walk up to them, so that's surprised me by a long shot.
Dragon Warriors, the first one when I was very, very young, as first game, RPG, not only RPG, but game in general that I even beat. So I was really excited that there was even a band based off that. So when I first heard them, the nostalgia just rushed over me.
MAGFest is just so much fun. It never gets boring, and it always brings us back. So I guess it has a lot of staying power, and that's surprising because you can board of stuff, but MAGFest all the time, it's too much fun.